Well, hello tradesmen. Welcome back to the Electrician's Channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about my ideal 61-497 true RMS multimeter. Just give a short infomercial, if you would call it that, or review on why I purchased this meter a long time ago, and I mean what I did, what I like about it, and what I don't like about it. And off the back, I'll tell you it is an odd-shaped meter. It's an odd-shaped meter, but it's a very good meter. It's a very good meter. I know when you think about multimeters and testing devices, we normally, by default, we think about a fluke device, and there's nothing wrong with that. I do the same. But there are also a lot of other meters out there that had to step the game up because of that reason. And Ideal is one of them. This meter here it's been out a while. I don't know if I think they discontinued this meter, but this is a very good meter. I'm going to run it through a few tests, show you some of the functions, and just give a short review, the pros and cons of it, why I like it and why I don't like it. First of all, I want to start off, I'm going to turn it on. Give you a look at it. They have AC, DC volts, millivolts. They have resistance. They have capacitance. They have diode. They have continuity. They have amps, AC and DC. They have hertz, and they have temperature. They also have data logging. I have it taped up at the moment because I didn't want no dust or anything to get inside this little port here. And you can download your data to a PC. Now, these are not the alligator clips that came with it, but these are the ones that I put with it because that I use with the majority of my meters. In fact, all of my test instruments, I have a set of these with all of them because those little small ones don't do me any good. When I have a meter like this and I'm testing the mains and I'm inside of a panel or what have you, I can't use those little small alligator clips. So these are the extra large ones. These are Greenlee. They come from Greenlee. Greenlee sell those extra large alligator clips. Now these are the original test leads that come with this meter. These are some very good test leads. They don't tangle, not at all. This comes off. They have this comes off just in case you want to add another accessory onto them and what have you. And let me see what else. And this is the backlight. The backlight, you don't have any buttons here. It comes on automatically. They have sort of like a dusted on it, where if you put your hand over here, it automatically comes on. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you take it off, that's it. Put your hand back over here, it comes on. That's one of the features that I don't like because I want to be able to be in control of this. I can turn it on when I want. Now, if I want it on and stay in an area where it's off like now, I would have to put a piece of tape over here, and I don't want that. It's a nice feature, but I still would like to have control over this feature to turn it on and to turn it off when I choose. Okay, so it takes 4 AA batteries, and it has a nice stand, sturdy. It's rugged. It feels good. In fact, I could weigh it for you, and I can give you kind of idea how much it weighs. Okay, let's see what we got. I don't know if you guys can see the scale, but 1 pound, 7.5 ounces. 1 pound, 7.5 ounces for this meter. Now, what I'm going to do with this is I'll put this over here for the time being, and I want to bring in my resistor substitution box. Let me get my leads, and give me a minute so I can give it a test. give it a test. And we can see just what we're working with here. Okay. Okay, it's on 4K, as you see. As you see, it's 4.3. I tell you what, let me hold it up. Hopefully you guys can see this. Well, you probably can't. Let me take a look from here and see. Yeah, you can see pretty good. Okay, that's not accurate. I'm gonna go to 40. Okay, 3992. That's within spec. 400. Okay. 399. That's in spec. 4M. Spot on. 3K. Spot on. 30K. Spot on. 300K. 302. That's within spec. Let's go to 3M. That's spot on. Let's go to 2K. 2.2. Okay. 20K. Spot on. 200K. 202. That's within spec. 2M. Okay. 1.9. That's within spec. Let's go to 1K. Okay, 10K, yeah, 100K, 1M. There you go, ohms. Okay, so as you see, this is a very good meter. If you was in the market of buying a meter, this would be a good pick. I'll feel safe using it to check mains voltage. I think this is up to 600 volt, Cat 4, yeah. 600 volts, 10 amp, and 600 volts. This is a very good meter. I like it. I like it. In fact, I would compare it with a fluke. I sure would. I would compare this with a fluke. This is one of ideal better meters that they put out. Or that they were putting out at the time. But I like this meter. Great. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So, with that being said, it's very rugged. It feels pretty heavy. and that's something that you don't find nowadays with a lot of meters. You see a meter with all these functions, for some reason it feels so hollow in the inside, and it's made with cheap plastic and what have you. This is really good. This is not cheap at all. This vinyl, this protective casing that is in it comes. Let me take it out so you can see. This is how it looks. And this is how it looks out of the case. This is the case that it fits in. Okay, but this is a nice meter. Tell you what, you won't be dissatisfied if you were to purchase a meter like this. Now, whatever I'm doing, I'm not trying to promote idea or what have you. No, we're just talking. I'm an electrician, and just so some of you guys who watch it may be electricians or inspired to be one, and I'm just giving you an idea on some good tools. That's all. Again, this is a good meter, and if I had to give it a rating on a scale from 1 to 10, I'll give it a 10. I'll give it a 10. Well, fellas, as always, my videos are short. I just like to give you a little quick review, a rundown on the instruments that I have and that I'll be using or have used, and that's in my collection of tools. So in the meantime, fellas, I thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment. In the meantime, fellas, y'all be safe. Peace. See you next time.